My name is Paul Callaway. I am the prep division manager here at K&L. I am in charge of everything that happens to a driveway after it's sold and before it gets paved. So as far as groundwork, grading, gravel, that's my wheelhouse. I've been working at K&L since as long as I can remember. Growing up, it was just in the summers when we didn't have school. My dad would get me up early in the morning and we'd go to work. Naturally, I'm a very lazy person, and I think my parents saw that and knew that I would need a little bit more, how do you say that? My work ethic would have to be forced in rather than just come out naturally. And I hated it as a kid, but now that I'm an adult and I have a family and I see the world that we live in, I'm very thankful for the way I grew up and my parents forcing me to do things I didn't like to do. Man, being a dad changes a lot of things. It changes a lot of your perspective on the world and on how you were raised. I am now, as an adult and as a father myself, I am immensely grateful for the way that I was raised and for the parents that I have. They were not perfect parents, but as a parent, I've begun to realize that 80% of good parenting is just being there. And my parents were always there. As much as my childhood was really different in that I didn't do summer camps. I didn't, just spend the summer at other people's houses and, swimming in pools all the time. And I didn't do, even in high school, I didn't do any of that stuff because I went to work. That wasn't always my choice, but it made me such a more well-rounded person. It gave me such a good perspective on life. And I hope that going forward in life, I can find ways to do those same things for my kids. And also, I'm hoping to be able to instill in them some of the same values that were instilled in me. I haven't worked at any other paving companies, but I have worked a couple of other places, and I've interacted with a lot of guys in the construction industry, and there's a large portion of the construction world that is just angry people and broken people. And that's not to say that there's not brokenness and anger in our company, but generally speaking, we're a team and we're a family, which means that if you're broken and angry, we don't get broken and angry back. We look at you and say, you're broken and angry. How do we fix this? How do we help you? Because the goal is that everybody is a better husband, mother, father, wife, and person for working here at K&L. And that translates to them being a good employee and to adding to the bottom line, and not the other way around. So choose K&L because it's bigger than K&L. Because what K&L does is bigger than K&L. We have guys that have never had a family that work here, and they can't quit. Sometimes they want to, but they can't, because what we do here is something they've never experienced. And choosing us to pave a driveway or seal a parking lot or whatever it is just helping to fuel that community and the little bit of our world that we get to try and fix.